Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today let's take a look at Suzuki Access 125 ABS edition brochure. So starting off, so now the Access comes with the ABS version, and I have actually ridden the scooter. And whenever you ride an Access, the first thing you notice is the pickup, exceptional pickup, right? And then to complement the acceleration and the pickup, now they have also come up with an ABS functionality for the front tire. So for the front wheel you get ABS functionality, so it really makes the braking much more superior. And this is how they have marketed the product now with ABS anti-lock braking system. And this is the tagline, guys: all new Access पिकअप भी माइलेज भी शानदार क्वालिटी के साथ. And this is the ABS ring that you see here. So on the front you have the ABS. On the rear, of course, there's a drum brake, so there's no ABS at the rear. And also it says सुना है कम पीती है, and that means you get good mileage out of it. And if I zoom in here, it says one way clutch start for quieter start, and then digital colored TFT cluster, front lock operated external fuel lid. So this is for you to fill the petrol from. And then of course you have the LED tail lamp. And then it says faster scooter ride from India's lowest to highest altitude village by India Book of Records. Okay, so let's look at the Suzuki Ride Connect TFT edition here, guys. So now it comes with digital color TFT cluster. So as you can see here, you have the ABS indicator, high beam, low beam. This is your Bluetooth, and then you have your navigation here, guys, turn by turn navigation, your speedometer, your battery indicator, temperature, time, petrol, fuel gauge. And then I think, yeah, this is the engine malfunction. I think these buttons are to set and change the modes. And then you have your indicator left and right. And of course you can also do the navigation as explained before. This is the blue variant of the Access. At the front you get storage options here and here. The brown seat, and this is a matte blue color, looks really appealing and premium. And then these are few of the features that you get: calendar alerts, weather alerts, traffic and speed exceeding alerts, ETA updates, fuel level indicator, fuel consumption information, periodic vehicle service alerts, digital wallet, incoming caller ID, WhatsApp call message. Okay, so let's talk about convenience now. Yeah, and this is a good option to have: external fuel lid, and then one-way clutch for a quieter start. So whenever you turn on the scooter, it's a silent start basically. And then you get dual front pockets as mentioned earlier, front USB charging port to charge your phone on the go, one push central lock system, engine start and stop switch with Suzuki Easy Start. This is the button for it in red. And then you get a 24.4 liter under seat storage, dual convenient utility hooks, dual under seat utility hooks, and 5.3 liter fuel tank capacity. Okay, and then let's talk about reliability. You get a hazard switch, So whenever you stop your vehicle on the road, you can always turn on the hazard switch so that the uh, vehicles coming from behind, they know that you have stopped. And then you get single channel ABS at the front, and then you get a parking brake, passing switch, side stand interlock. So you'll not be able to start the vehicle if you have your stand on, so it's a safety feature. Then you get a front disc brake, steel front fender and leg shield, low rolling resistance rear tire, and highly rigid frame. And then few of the accessories that you can see from Suzuki are: you get a meter visor, then you have a floor mat which is black and red. There are two options here. Then you get a rear footrest, and then seat covers you get maroon, brown and dark brown. So these are the three options. So now if we talk about comfort, guys, you get a long and ergonomic seat, and also a longer floorboard. And then you have telescopic front suspension, swing arm rear suspension, 3D and non-slip grid floorboards. Then you get 305 mm bottom leg space and aluminum footrest. These are the comfort features listed. And then in terms of the design, you get a new iconic position lamp. This is the position lamp, LED tail lamp, and then you have your LED DRL here. Classic urban styling, iconic U-shaped design, LED headlamp. So this looks vintage, guys. I really like the headlamp here. And then you have chrome finish mirrors, round mirrors that you get. Okay, and then let's talk about Suzuki Eco Performance. So basically, what Suzuki says is that you have superior acceleration and also low fuel consumption. So the acceleration is really smooth. Uh, it is very quick, right? This particular scooter, very quick, and also they say that there's a low fuel consumption. And then yeah, so these are the colors that you get, guys. So this is the pearl matte aqua silver color that you see, and then you have ice green, and then you have, I think this is beige color, and then you have matte blue, pearls white, and then matte black. These are the options, and of course based on different models, you get different colors. So in the right Connect TFT ABS edition, this is the top of the line. You get matte black, matte blue, white, green and matte aqua silver, and my personal favorite is the solid ice green color, guys, which is nothing but this color that you see. This is my favorite of the lot. And then if you talk about the specifications now, engine type, so it's a 4-stroke single cylinder air cooled engine. Valve system SOHC 2 valve. Displacement is 124 cc. Bore stroke, it says 52.5 by 57.4 mm. Engine output 6.2 kilowatt at 6500 rpm. Torque is 10.2 Newton meter at 5000 rpm. Fuel system is fuel injection. Starter system kick and electric start, non ABS variants, and electric start only for ABS variants. So you don't get a kickstart, guys, for the ABS variants, unfortunately. And then transmission type is CVT. And if you talk about dimensions and weight, overall length 1835 mm, overall width 680 mm standard. The overall height is 55 mm, wheelbase is 1260 mm, ground clearance 160 mm, seat height is 856 mm, curb mass so 107 kg standard, wheels are alloy, fuel tank capacity is 5.3 liters. And then if you talk about the suspension, the front suspension is telescopic, rear is swing arm, tire size 90 by 90, 12 inch, and then at the rear you get a 10-inch tire still, guys. I think it should be updated to 12. So if Suzuki is listening, please give us a 12-inch rear tire option. Front brake is disc, rear brake is drum, electrical, battery, maintenance free 12 volt 4Ah, and then headlight and tail lamp are both LED. And then Suzuki says 5-year warranty, 5-year warranty, and including 3 years optional warranty. So you have this option. And then other unique features based on the application are big and bold TBT navigation icons. Last park location is something that you can always check, and short distance indicator bar. Yeah, I think we have covered everything in the brochure here, guys. So my experience with the ride was actually quite pleasant. Great pickup, great acceleration, feels very stable to ride. Acceleration wise, without very torquey, and the pickup is very nice. And of course I have ridden the ABS variant. Brakes are really good, the front brakes, so you don't have to worry about the braking at all. And I think if you are going for the access, definitely you should pick the ABS variant over other variants. So that is the ride experience, guys, and also quite lightweight, 106 kg. And yeah, I think that's it for the video today, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, it really helps the channel, and stay tuned for more such videos. Signing off, guys. Thank you.